Next up, we're preserving ginger. I got a huge container of it at a local Asian market. It's one of those things that you don't need that often unless you're just cooking a lot of Asian dishes, but when you need it, you need it. Powdered ginger isn't quite the same, and I love the smell of fresh ginger too. So if you try and keep it around for any length of time in your refrigerator, you're going to find it shriveled and maybe moldy. So I'm going to try and save these in some FoodSaver bags, hoping that the lack of oxygen will help them stay around a little bit longer. I think I might try it two different ways. So one, I'm going to individually package them in kind of smaller bags. And then second, I'm going to do that for some, but then the majority of it I'm going to put in a larger package with extra headroom. And that way, when I need ginger, I can cut it open, take out a piece or two, and then seal it back up over and over again until there's nothing left. So yeah, next up, ginger. So what I did was I cut a rectangle size sheet from my roll here. Then let me bring up this. I sealed the bottom, and then I did a seal this way twice, and I cut in between so that it left me with a little pocket of sorts. I put in as much ginger as I thought I would need for any particular recipe, and then vacuum sealed it at the top. So nice little individual container. So let's continue on with the rest. And don't forget, as usual, label and date what you're doing. You won't remember later. I imagine at this point you would know that's ginger, but at least you want to know what day it came from, what day you packaged it, and then where you got it. If you're new to using fresh ginger, a handy way to peel it before use is to use a spoon to scrape the brown peel off, much faster than using a knife, and also you don't lose as much of the ginger as you do with a knife. This bag I cut a little too short for the Swiss cheese that I was packaging up. So instead I'm going to use it long ways. I sealed both of the long ends, and now I'm going to slip all of this extra ginger in here. So once those individual packages are gone, I can open this up. It'll be sealed here. I'll take out what I need. I'll cut off I've already cut off the seal part, and then I'll be able to put it back on the machine and reseal it back closed. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages of ginger. this should last me at least a year, if not longer. As long as it's not freezer burnt, then I'll continue to use it and pull it out of the freezer. So I expect I might pull one out and it'll be January 2024. It may seem a little crazy to some people to spend this much time preserving something so simple, but I know future me is going to thank today me for spending the time to do this. I don't need to run to the store. I don't need to ask a neighbor. I have to hope that what I have in the crisper is still good. I know that I have it in the freezer. I will say one of my favorite things to preserve in the freezer is mushrooms. Instead of making you listen to me blabber on about mushrooms, which I'll save for another video, I just want to thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing.